Before we deconstruct the brutal, mathematically unforgiving collapse of a traditional management prestige and a multi-trillion-dollar wealth transfer towards hyper-specialized technical operators, I have exactly three critical questions for you to answer in the comments below. Number one, are you currently sinking hundreds of thousands of dollars and 2 years of your biological life into a generalized MBA program, completely blind to the fact that artificial intelligence can already synthesize every management framework you are being taught in 3 seconds? Number two, do you understand the lethal structural differences between an administrative executive who manages a spreadsheet and a vertical technical master who controls the actual unautomatable critical infrastructure of a global economy? Number three, if a multi-billion-dollar sovereign wealth fund evaluated your current skill set today, would they classify you as a highly replaceable generalist or an absolutely indispensable vertical specialist, commanding a zero competition monopoly? Let me know your answer. For those who are new, I'm Dr. HR. I approach the global labor and capital market not with emotional comforting advice, but as a cold structural algorithmic system. I hold a PhD in human resources, a master's from prestigious Tata Institute of Social Sciences TISS in Mumbai, and a bachelor's in computer engineering. Operating on the ground here in Dubai since 2010, consulting for Tier 1 corporate entities, sovereign wealth funds, and apex tech founders across the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia, the MEASA corridor. I monitor exactly how global talent acquires maximum leverage and how it systematically destroys its own value. The market does not reward you for knowing a little bit about everything. It rewards you for possessing absolute unquestionable dominance over a singular high-stake domain. The era of prestigious MBA is officially over, and your expensive journalist degree might now be your biggest professional liability. While mid-level managers and generalized administrators are being aggressively phased out by autonomous algorithms, a new elite class of specialized technical masters in fields like critical grid security and subsea engineering is commanding a record-breaking biological premiums. Deep expertise is the new global currency. In today's economy, a subsea engineer with a vertical certification carries exponentially more leverage than a CEO with a broad administrative background. We are witnessing a massive power shift where niche technical dominance outperforms generalist theory every single time. If you aren't specializing in a high precision field, you are rapidly falling behind the curve. Traditional management prestige is collapsing in real time, replaced entirely by the rise of a vertical technical expert. As broad, generalized degrees lose their market value, specialized certification in critical infrastructure are becoming the ultimate impenetrable career insurance policy. Stop chasing a generic titles and start mastering the high-stakes technical niche that actually runs the world. Before I completely dismantle the illusion of the MBA, expose the exact mechanics of a vertical technical monopoly, and give you the precise architectural blueprint to liquidate your generalist background and acquire absolute market leverage, hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell. I post daily videos showing you exactly how to navigate the global labor and capital market using cold, hard engineering logic. You do not want to miss these execution protocols. Stop trying to manage the matrix. Start engineering its survival. Grab a notebook. It is time to audit your expertise. Phase 1. The Contrarian Reality Check, the MBA collapse. We must first diagnose the exact debilitating macroeconomic illusion that has tricked millions of professionals across Bangalore, London, and Dubai into bankrupting themselves for a piece of paper. For the last 40 years, the Masters of Business Administration MBA was sold as an ultimate golden ticket. The narrative dictated that if you paid $150,000 to an elite university, you would be granted access to the C-suite. You would learn strategic management, organization behavior, and macroeconomics. You would become a generalist, a leader who sits above the technical workers, directing their output from a safe, air-conditioned office. In May 2026, that narrative is mathematically dead. The MBA was designed for the industrial and early information ages. It was designed to train human beings to act as a cognitive router, taking information from the engineering department, packaging it into a PowerPoint, and presenting it to an board. Today, the entire routing layer has been automated. The large language model, the LLMs, and the autonomous AI agents are the ultimate generalist. An AI agent has already read every single Harvard Business Review case study. It can run a Porter's 5 forces analysis, generate a SWOT matrix, and output a 50-page go-to-market strategy in 4.2 seconds at a cost of $1.5 in API token. If your primary professional value is your ability to synthesize broad business concepts, you are competing against a machine that possesses the synthesized knowledge of the entire human race. You will lose. The era of a prestigious MBA is officially over because generalist knowledge is no longer scarce. It is a free commodity. And in global economics, you can charge a premium for a commodity. Your expensive generalist degree is now a professional liability because it signals to the market that you spent years learning how to talk about the work, rather than learning how to actually execute the unautomatable work yourself. While mid-level managers are being phased out and their salaries compressed, a new elite class is emerging. The market has violently pivoted. It is aggressively hunting for a vertical technical master. Phase 2. The high-stakes comparison, the CEO versus the Subsea engineer. To understand the sheer magnitude of this power shift, we must look at the brutal physics of a corporate leverage. We must execute the high-stakes comparison. In traditional society, the CEO or the general manager is viewed as a pinnacle of a corporate hierarchy. They wear the bespoke suit. They command the boardroom. But let us look at the actual structural leverage. Imagine a multi-billion-dollar global telecommunications and data conglomerate based in Dubai International Finance Center (DIFC). The CEO holds a prestigious MBA from Wharton. He manages the budgets, talks to the shareholder, and sets the vision. If that CEO resigns tomorrow, the board of the director can hire a search firm and replace him within 90 days. There is a massive global surplus of MBAs who want to be CEOs. The transition is relatively frictionless. Now, look at the bottom of the organization. Deep within the engineering division is a subsea fiber optic systems engineer. This operator holds a hyper niche vertical certification in high voltage direct current (HVDC) submarine cable diagnostics. This engineer is responsible for maintaining the physical underwater fiber optic cable running beneath the Arabian Gulf that carry 90% of the financial trading data between Europe and Asia. If that subsea engineer resigns tomorrow, the company is in a state of an absolute existential panic. An AI cannot diagnose a physical saltwater intrusion in a high voltage repeater. Furthermore, there are perhaps only 200 human beings on the entire planet who possesses that specific vertical technical certification and the biological experience required to execute the repairs safely. In today's economy, that subsea engineer with a vertical certification carries exponentially more leverage than the CEO with a broad administrative background. When the CEO demands a 20% pay raise, the board negotiates. When the subsea engineer demands a 200% pay raise, the board signs the check instantly. They have no choice. The engineers have engineered a zero competition monopoly. We are witnessing a massive power shift where niche technical dominance outperforms generalist theory every single time. If you aren't specializing in a high precision field, you're falling behind the curve because generalist theory is easily replaced while technical execution dictates actual survival. Phase 3, the future-proof provocation, the critical infrastructure moat. We must push deeper into the exact sector where this wealth transfer is occurring. Where does the sovereign operator deploy their time and capital? You do not specialize in arbitrary niche. You specialize in critical infrastructure. Traditional management prestige is collapsing in real time, replaced by the rise of a vertical technical expert who protect the physical and digital grid that keeps civilization running. As broad degrees loses their market value, specialized certification in critical infrastructure are becoming the ultimate career insurance policy. Let us dissect the ultimate 2026 battleground. Grid security and industrial control systems, the ICS. As the global economy digitizes, every power plant, water desalination facility, An AI data center is connected to the internet. This makes them highly vulnerable to catastrophic cyber kinetic attack by hostile state actors. The traditional MBAs cannot solve this. A standard IT graduate cannot solve this. The market demands operators who hold a vertical certification like the GIAC, the Global Industrial Cybersecurity Professionals, or certified SCADA security architects called CSSA. These are the operators who understand the exact mechanical physics of a Siemens gas turbine and the precise cybersecurity protocol required to prevent a hacker from overriding the safety valve and causing a physical explosion. When a sovereign wealth fund in Abu Dhabi invests $10 billion to build a hyperscale AI data center, they do not care about a candidate's generalized leadership skills. They care about securing the asset. The operator with the vertical certification in thermal load mitigations for high-density GPU clusters will command a seven-figure biological premium, while the MBA candidate will be filtered out by the automated HR screening software. Stop chasing general titles like Director of Operations or VP of Strategy. Start mastering the high-stakes technical niche that actually runs the world. Phase 4. The physics of a T-shaped operator, vertical dominance. To successfully execute this transition, you must understand the cognitive architecture of a modern elite professional. You must become the T-shaped operator with a massive, uncompromising emphasis on the vertical pillar. In the legacy era, the HR department loved generalist. Today, a pure generalist is a T-shaped operator possesses a horizontal bar of broad knowledge. They understand how businesses make money, how to communicate, and how to read a P&L statement. But their true value, the aspect of their profile that commands absolute market leverage, is the deep, penetrating vertical bar of a hyper-specialized technical expertise. Let us apply this to the modern artificial intelligence deployment layer. The market is currently flooded with AI enthusiasts and prompt engineers. A little bit about automated workflow. They are a commodity. They earn standard mediocre wages. The vertical technical master in the AI space ignores the generalist fluff. They acquire a vertical certification in RAG, which is the retrieval augmented generation vectors, database architecture for high compliance healthcare systems. They do not know everything about AI, they know absolutely everything about one specific, incredibly lucrative, massive regulated choke point. When a multinational hospital chain needs to integrate an LLM with their private patient record without violating the global HIPAA and the GDPR data privacy laws, they cannot hire the generalist prompt engineer. They must hire the vertical master. The generalist relies on the volume of their knowledge. The sovereign operator relies on the scarcity of their knowledge. You must architect your skill set so that when a high-stakes crisis occurs, you are the only mathematical option on the table. Phase 5. The India-UAE technical corridor. We must localize this massive macroeconomic shift to the highest grown regions on the planet, the UAE and India. The UAE context, the D33 agenda. The Dubai Economic Agenda D33 is aggressively positioning the city as a global hub for advanced technology, green energy, and the autonomous logistics. The government and the sovereign funds are deploying hundreds of billions of dirhams, but they are not deploying this capital to hire middle managers. They are deploying it into physical and digital infrastructure. They need experts in the reverse osmosis, desalination automation, solar grid load balancing, and blockchain verified real estate token. If you're an expert in the UAE holding a generic business degree, your leverage is evaporating. You are competing against millions of other expats who look exactly like you on paper. But if you hold a vertical certification in autonomous drone fleet maintenance for heavy logistics, you bypass the HR department entirely. The C-suite recruit you directly. The Indian context, the infrastructure boom. India is executing the largest physical and digital infrastructure build out in human history. To support 1.4 billion people coming fully online, the subcontinent requires massive Tier 1 server farms, advanced semiconductor fabrication plant, and hyper-efficient rail network. The traditional Indian IT service model, outsourcing hundreds of thousands of generic mid-level software tester, is currently bleeding out. AI is automating the generic code. The Indian operator who are surviving and thriving are the ones pivoting aggressively into the vertical technical mastery. They're acquiring certifications in semiconductor, lithography alignment, nuclear power plant SCADA security, and hyperscale data center thermal management. They are abandoning the overcrowded, low margin generalist IT sector and moving into the high margin, high scarcity physical digital intersection. They understand that in a rapidly developing mega economy, the people who build and secure the physical infrastructure captures the majority of the wealth. Phase 6, the sovereign execution, liquidating the generalist. We have diagnosed the collapse of the MBA, executed the high stakes comparison, exposed the critical infrastructure moat, and analyzed the India-UAE corridor. The final phase is your personal execution blueprint. How do you pivot from a highly replaceable generalist into an ultimate, indispensable vertical technical master? You must deploy the sovereign pivot protocol. Liquidate the ego. Step 2. Isolate the high friction choke point. Do not specialize in a saturated niche. You must audit the global economy and find the exact point of a maximum biological and technical friction. Look at the energy, water, data security, advanced manufacturing, and supply chain logistics. Identify the specific hyper-niche problems that terrify CEOs and keep them awake at night. Step 3. Acquire the vertical certification. Stop spending money on generic executive coaching or broad leadership seminar. Reallocate your capital and your cognitive bandwidth into acquiring rigorous, highly vetted vertical technical certification. Whether it is a Cisco CCIE for network architecture, a specialized AWS machine learning specialty, or a niche industrial engineering certification, you must acquire the cryptographic proof of your absolute dominance in that specific silo. Step 4. Broadcast your monopoly. Once you have acquired the vertical mastery, you must force the global labor market to recognize your structural advantage. You do not send out a standard resume. You step into your acoustic treated digital studio. You deploy your elite Cineline gear, your Sony FX series camera with a razor-sharp cinematic lighting. You import the complex semantics of your technical domain into DaVinci Resolve 20. You record a highly structured, unsentimental video essay deconstructing exactly how you solved a massive, highly specific critical infrastructure bottleneck. You do not talk about the leadership or the synergy. You talk about the latency reduction, thermal load mitigation, and cyberkinetic threat neutralization. You show the raw math. You broadcast this artifact directly to the sovereign wealth funds and the apex tech founders and the global capital allocators. When a tier 1 CEO watches that broadcast, they do not see a generic MBA begging for a job. They see an apex sovereign operator who possesses the exact hyper-scarce technical key to unlock their multi-billion-dollar operational bottleneck. They will bypass their own HR department, invite you directly into the boardroom, and pay you an absolute uncapped premium because you possess the unautomatable genius of a vertical execution. Look closely at your resume today. Look at the skills you're actively promoting to the market. Are they broad, generic, and easily replicated by an algorithm? If so, you're actively participating in your own corporate execution. Stop trying to be a generalist in a world of infinite information. Liquidate the broad titles, acquire the vertical certifications, master the high-stakes critical infrastructure, and force the global economy to pay you the absolute premium for the unautomatable power of deep technical dominance. Process the data, execute the strategy, and I will see you at the top.